Hello, Detective! HQ just sent a new case down regarding the Rimworld below. A world rife with fighting, murder, and violence. And today, our objective is to investigate the worst of them all. A band of thieves that travel across the Rim, stealing everything that's not nailed down. All because these individuals refuse to touch the production of furniture tab, stopping them from building things such as bed, research bin, machining tables. So they better hope they can find them on the Rim. First, please come into my office, Detective. Let's talk about the Doc. This name keeps coming up over and over again. This is Doc, the pilot and leader, and the reason why Geneva Checklist is a permanent addition to any Rimworld's game. And she managed to pull shit that makes Japanese panty tap blush. And how did this crew of questionable individual get their start? The same way every great criminal enterprise does. Guardian, the team gunsman, failed in stealing 240 Volt Fuckmaster Pro 7000 blow-up latex door with 6-speed self-lubricating pulsating electricite with non-trip. The Mech Hive was not very happy, and now the Mech Hive wants you dead. Turned out they take their peanut monopoly very seriously. The team first scouted the surrounding for any hostile and item to loot, or it was just Guardian missing his Fuckmaster Pro 7000 with the salvage minus 1 latex sex door hauled back to the ship. And so began the adventure. The most wanted idiots on the Rim. And what a wonderful career it was, landing directly next to a green dragon who instantly murdered everyone. Dragons are bad for business. Oh my god, the game's gonna end. Oh my god. I should... Let's retry that. The lads landed in a much better location this time. To the north, there were a pack of boomalo. They'll need to milk them for fuel. Yeah, don't ask me, I don't know how that works either. And to the right, there were beds, so that the lads wouldn't be sleeping on the cold hard ground. They'll be sleeping on the beds of dead people though. Unlike the overwhelming dragon welcoming last time, this time it was a mad guinea pig.
Fatality.
That was the shot that echoed across the Rim, signaling the glorious formation of the Space Robbery Inc. They were not very creative with their naming convention. With that, the grab ship is expanding well. Since they were already violating the Geneva Convention, might as well keep animal in a small 3-meter square confinement room, right? And the person to do that was Vet, the team in-house veterinarian. Oh, and she is also the team's chef and caretaker. She really fucking hates animals though, but damn good at taking care of them. The thing about surviving on the Rim is that danger could come at any time. And the most dangerous was morale. Without his Fuckmaster Pro 7000, Guardian was about to pivot from Mech Girl to Real Girl. And the fool's target was Doc. No wonder Guardian mood was spiraling downwards. So Vet bought him manga from a passing trader. Then another problem popped up. Food. They were literally running out of food. And can't cook new food without a stove or campfire. So the next step was easy. Acquire them. Through violence. Hello again, Senior Dragon. Oh my god, the dragon's gonna kill them. Is he gonna attack them? The dragon is repairing the granite. What the fuck? After gods know how long, the dragon decided to stop being a tradie and attack the base. With the dragon busy, Doc sent the team in. The mission? Get food or things that make food. Preferably food though. The leftover enemy was a joke. Their prize was a massive food storage. Oh my god, there's so much food with medicine and pemmican. Whilst Vet hauled the item back, Guardian pushed on and found the ultimate prize, a fucking campfire. There's no... Oh, there's a campfire. We can't do a campfire. No. Oh, there's a wooden tailor bench. Ooh. After like 10 days in the game, they can finally make food. Hooray. Is he must inside? The dragon was done murdering everyone in the base, which meant that it's free real estate, baby. The Rim stirred once more, bringing another raid, but the raider seems a bit retarded. Instead of us, they went and picked a fight with a dragon. Are they fighting the dragons again? Are you guys fucking picking fight with the... Oh, they're picking fight with the dragon. The dragon that just murdered a whole base. With the base secured, the Rim offered a new opportunity. A signal from a nearby ruin. For Doc, it was a chance at research bin. And for Guardian, well, you know, it's been dry season for a wee bit. A man needs some love, yeah? Before we could set out in search of Guardian's love, the Rim echoed again. This time, it wasn't brain-dead porn, but a type of screeching, angry bugs. With the pests cleared with some minor damages, Doc made quick haste for the ruin, whilst me, I'm thinking of getting the shotgun. Why? Because Guardian kept flirting with Doc and failing, and she's getting mad for rejecting him so much. Thankfully, Rimworld wasn't planning on raw dogging the colony today. The lads found a high-tech research bench, wood drug lab, some end table to decorate their newly created bedroom with some pretty decor. Still got that dead people stench though. To bless the colony a bit more, Randy graciously left a hospital bed and a lot of herbal medicine. What are you planning, Randy? But before I could analyze the cohort random logic of Randy, Doc briefed me that yes, we got a high-tech research bench, but due to Ohm's law, if you look over to your power socket and unplug your power cables, you will undoubtedly find that you can't use your computer. And we have this fat-ass research bench, but we can't use it without power. In this life, you shouldn't be too greedy. That's why I distracted my sadness by stealing this legendary wooden dining chair. Where the fuck are people coming? Why did you guys steal it when no one claimed it? But now after I claim it, you want to come and steal it from me? After successfully defending my claim using big dick energy, to celebrate this wondrous victory, I bought a billet table for everyone and got back to expanding the ship. And with that, the lads set out for the stars once more, looking to discover electricity. But I really don't know how a grav ship could operate without electricity, you know? Then what the fuck are they using chem fuel for? The machine god? The first stop on our quest for electricity was the Machinator Sanctum, which turned out to be less of a grand tomb than more of a decayed shithole. But hey, guess what I found? An ancient toilet! Yeah! This will make a great addition to the front of the ship. The second stop was a ruined library. It probably wouldn't have any power, but at least we could throw manga at Guardian's problem. I didn't expect much, but holy shit, we hit another jackpot. We found the perfect prize. More toilet for the toilet guard. But you see, every time I claim something good, the Rim will always get jealous and try to steal it back. A wave of bugs arrived to raid us. It's just 2 toilet for God's sake. And more came. Guys, it's just 2 fucking toilet. It's not worth it to die for this. Using the downtime between finding the vagrants and defending the public toilet, Vet tamed a few boomerlopes. Ooh, we got another second boomerlope. Well, more fuel then. And just like that, detective, we're back at where we started. Hello again, Senor Dragon. Make yourself at home, please. It's not like I can stop you. A base ravaged by the angry dragon. Of course, Doc wouldn't let such an opportunity go, so she kindly requests Guardian for a favor, a small extraction task, to retrieve the solar panels for power. Whilst waiting for an opening, Guardian scouted the rest of the base. It was a treasure trove of heaters, obsidian mortar, batteries, gun turret, and did I mention more batteries? As the night fell, the dragon returned to his time-honored tradition of being a tradie and starting off far from our objective, so Guardian attempted Mission Impossible, dodging and weaving through the destroyed base, and somehow managed to pick up a giant solar panel, yoinking it away. Isn't that shit like 50 kg at least? Since it was so successful, this time Guardian just waltzed in and picked up the other one. With that fat ass practically stripping the entire base raw of everything, it was time to set up for the stars once more. It was as if the Rim was in love with us. The next room was filled with goodies. More solar panels, wood power generator, and wind turbine. The RNG god was smiling on us today, boys. There was just one wee problem. All the best stuff was in the middle of the lake, in deep water, and our lads can't swim. We can only steal the junk off the shore. So how can we get them? A. Build a boat. B. Build a bridge. Well, that's right, detective. That's C. We will terraform the water to create a natural walking path. Simple. That might be delay a wee bit as we watch this raid just blow themselves up. Are they killing each other? What the fuck's going on? Why are they killing each other? Oh my god, what the?
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Anyway, let's get back to business. With each step we terraform, we shall conquer the star, and not even God can stop us from stripping this place clean. I feel like there's a precedence in this. And as if a bolt struck the quiet ruined ground, Vet flirted with Guardian about his muscle, and Guardian accepted her love. Wait, what's gonna happen between you and Doc? Guardian, you better answer, please. Guardian is currently too busy flirting with his new lover to pick up this call. Please send your inquiries after the beep. Beep. I wouldn't be surprised if Doc get annoyed at these two lovebirds and run the strip straight into the ground as they land near the location of the grab core. For anyone without a PhD in Rimworld's lore, grab core allows us to build a grab extender, well, to extend the ship obviously, and eagle-eyed viewer probably already spotted a grab extender on the Space Robbery Inc. Yeah, that's on me, I forgot to record the previous grab core fight. Well, you didn't miss much, don't worry. Let me summarize the technical testicle strategy for you. We aim the gun at the mech, pull the trigger, they die.
2 hours later.
It's an almost universal principle, works on human too. Of course, sometimes on small, really rare occasion, the enemies do shoot back. That just means your gamer skill is shit. Now let's have a look at our new lovers. They found a masterwork double bed for themselves during this clusterfuck heist. What it could have been. Vet is pregnant instantly after you got the bed? Guardian, you dirty dog. Suddenly, vet well-being became priority number 1. A single stray bullet could become a problem, and their starting spacesuit has as much protection as a hobo's rag. So the mission changed. Buying a machining table and a fabrication bench, it was time for an upgrade, boys. After raiding for a while, they found a cabinet for a machining table. The one that they didn't have. It wasn't a total bust though. They found a trade beacon, a telescope, and a running away comms console. Well, the comms console is not running away anymore. Soon, the journey guided the team towards another grab core. This time, it was protected by a fortified wall. And you have to do some shit about hacking the door. But hear me out. What if, right? We just move the wall instead? It works. The inside contained the best item ever. Mechanoid lights that consumes no electricity. I had to steal all of them. But this area was filled with danger. And the only two who could traverse it were Guardian and Doc. I could almost picture it. Guardian, ecstatic about becoming a father, rambling on and on, whilst Doc just give him the one-word reply like, yeah, alright. The progress was slow and steady, with a lot of saves coming, but eventually they made it to the core. And with the iron charged round in the chamber, they ripped through the mechanoids with no problem at all. As they grabbed the graph core, I have an epiphany. Our ship wall has 840 HP, the fortified wall have 7,500 HP. Now, using my PhD in penile engineering, I have found, and please don't quote me on this, that 750 is, in fact, larger than 840. So we're gonna steal all of their wall, boys. These walls are mine now, and nothing will be able to penetrate the ship. We'll replace the whole hull with this shit. And as they systematically replace the ship wall, one by one, Vet collapsed into labor. Doc immediately rescued her, but I forgot the button for prepared labor, so Vet just shot the baby out onto the floor. Well, the room wasn't even finished yet and super dirty. Couldn't you hold it in for a wee bit more? Everyone, put your hand together to welcome baby Sletfana to the colony. No, the mechanoids here, I'm not done. Guys, look at this. The whole ship is replaced with fortified wall. Look at them. I emptied everything out and look on top. I even kept some for myself, just in case we need some more in the future. After being kicked out of the room by the machine, they were tasked with protecting the scanner until it finished triangulating the location of a grab core, which would take about 15 days. But what if, right? Hear me out. If we just move the scanner onto the base instead, and we can just protect it there. Instant quest complete. Good news come in row, and the next location finally gave them an electric stove and a butcher table. Just imagine spending like 100+ days on the rim on a slick futuristic ship, but you're cooking out of a fucking campfire. Still, the main issue remained. Everyone was still dressing like techno hobos without a machining table or fabrication bench to fix their stuff. And the next venture challenged that directly, striking an orbital station containing a graph core. With Vet still recovering from childbirth, that meant this mission was all on Guardian and Doc. The same jovial Guardian would bombard Doc with bullshit like, oh, does my baby look cute? Well, they're all fighting enemy inside, and Doc would be like, yeah, she does. She really does. Then, as quiet as they entered, the team flew onto another map. An abandoned city. Oh wait, I checked the map. It's just Sydney on a Saturday night out. Of course, that meant that they could just rob the kebab store. Oh, but no free kebab though. Oh my god, they found that fabrication bench. And another fabrication bench, and a biorefinery. What are you hinting at, Randy? Only then that my dumbass realized that apparently shoving a shit ton of thruster on a ship doesn't actually make it fly faster. The ship has a max of 4. I put 8. Then, after like 150 days, we accepted our first additional colonist, Barreled. And her job is sanitation director. No guys, this is no child labor. Calm down. Then, as they travel across the rim, they hit the supreme low. Oil cracking. Oh my god, 6 resurrection serum. There's a persona core and 2 infinite chem reactor. Jesus. Literally all the industrial machineries that they needed, like machining table, vanometric cell, multi-analyzer, were just laying there to loot. With everything prepared, like taking the girlies out for clothing, yas, show them your spacesuit, girl. After that, we prepared some special gift for the end boss, and finalized some research about more explosive solution. Let's go! Let's finally end this. So, apparently the game knew I was going to cheese the final mission with artillery, so all my anti-grain shell were all for naught now. And without the ability of nuking them from afar, we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Blood, sweat, and tears. May my boss coffee suffice this 2 hours of safe scumming. Cue the battle music, lads! Then, after like 30 minutes of clearing out, I realized, what if, right, you can make your own artillery. Say, build up a drop pod and fill it up with anti-grain and drop it right on top of the enemy, right? The whole place is laced with fucking anti-grain. There's so many anti-grain around. There's 15 anti-grain on the floor. We're gonna blow them up now. Oh my god, now it's the time to end it. Oh shit, run, run, run. Oh, oops, that's not supposed to happen. Let's try that again. And maybe not blow ourselves up this time yet. Okay, let's get the fuck out. Oh, we kill everything. Alright, Guardian, let's interact with this thing and end this shit. Before Guardian sends the Cerberus core, a massive brain-like fresh neural mesh that commands the Mechanoid across the planet. With the stabilizer destroyed, Guardian can now access it directly. But what should we do with this power? Let's fucking destroy it. We're done. Good game, guys. Oh my god, it took so long. No, the story is done. The story is done. Alright, so if you guys like this challenge, please like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below what we should play next. Bye!